Hey everybody, welcome back to Popcorn Perspective. This is your girl Liz with my very first Perspective Pop. So for today's review, we are going to talk about a movie I really enjoyed watching. It was fun. It was packed with life lessons, that is what we are going to be doing in this channel, and it was overall very entertaining. It is 10 Reasons Why. Let's start with why this movie got my click, right? It was the title, 10 Reasons Why What? From reading that title, I thought of the series that was trending on Netflix some time ago, 13 Reasons Why. I never saw that series. I don't know if people on the internet are gonna kill me for that, but I've never seen it, and I thought maybe, just maybe, it's gonna be something similar to that. And then the second thing why I clicked on it was because of the familiar faces on the cover, right? And it was such a treat. You guys stay tuned, and I'm gonna get right into it. So the plot follows childhood friends that obviously separated after college, and they moved on with their lives, So this guy is a single father raising a boy, and then the lady who is the dad's friend also raises a teenage daughter. So the kids are teenagers, all right. From just looking at that, especially that the very first scene, if not second or third, it's like a phone call between the two adults. And I'm just like, well, I see where this is going. All right, it's gonna be about this long lust, love flame that has to be rekindled. All right, so they gonna get back together, and then the kids are gonna be fighting, not standing each other. We know how these things go, right? So in my head, I thought the parents, they loved each other back then, and then now they're just trying to reconnect since they both single now, and then the kids are just not gonna have it. But then later on, they will give in, to living together because of their parent happiness. And guess what? A couple of minutes into the movie, I almost was proved right. But I was glad I was proved wrong then again, because the story is just so crazy. So it follows this family, but it's a bet. It's a game. They have...
I feel like we should put this to a challenge. Whoever wins his woman first backs down for the winner. Period.
God, look at this kid. Am I going to have a game with you?
But please answer me. Are you game or not?
I should do hide and seek for love with you.
Or do you have
You,
a better
Nelson.
idea? You have it there.
If you know Liz, you know she loves playing, right? I love fun. And the fact that there was a bet, there was a game going on, that was just the hype for me. For those who have seen it, you wouldn't mind me telling all these details. But if you haven't, I would suggest that you go watch it. But just to give you context on what exactly I'm going to be talking about. So the dad loves the mom, and then the child also feels love or like feels attracted to the girl, and then they make a bet. The person who wins their woman first is the one who gets to keep the relationship, and the other one just has to back down. There's no way dad is gonna be dating one and then the child is dating the other. Makes no sense. So may the best man win. That was so funny. You would never see this happening in an African household, like never.
Okay, I like how that sounds. So do we have a timeline to this?
Is it necessary?
Oh yes, it has to be authentic.
How does 2 weeks sound?
2 weeks it is.
2 weeks.
Yes, I will shake to that.
Not shaking.
You will lose it.
And if I lose, I'll allow you and Angela
Now,
to happen
on to
whatever
the
like
life lessons.
agreement.
That is what we're here to learn. All right. Stuff that I learned from watching 10 Reasons Why is one, um, be your kid's friend, like be your kid's best friend. I loved how Nelson was open enough to come to his dad and be like, you know what, Pops, I love the girl. That was really great. It's something that's quite rare, so you, from watching that movie, I was like, well, before anybody their age, I shall be my kid's bestie, my kid's friend, and that is one thing that it wasn't like something I learned. It's more of something I was reminded of. Like now it's engraved, because I remember this for a really long time. So the second thing was nothing should come between parent and kid time. So the relationship between the lady, the mom, and the girl was so bad because the mom was a workaholic. She had no time to talk to the girl. She was just making decisions, not including her. And then the young girl just felt left out. She was like, well, why is this woman deciding on what's happening in my life? well, you can be the parent and make decisions. Like, you have to like talk to your kids and be like, girl, this is what we're gonna do. We're moving to the city because of 1, 2, 3, and then the child will be like, oh well, okay, I don't want to leave my friends behind, but it's something good, so I feel like kids, especially in that phase, now I even have the right to say, especially in the teenage years. So like, yeah, you don't have to reschedule playtime with your kids. Is a no, guys. Like, no, I'm speaking for me and the generation that's coming. Like, I know we are busy people, we are chasing paper. While we're chasing paper, we should not put off family time. We should not put off time with our kids, right? And then what was the third thing? What was the third thing? The third thing is fun. Like you need to have an ambiance of fun in the house. It was so entertaining for me. I don't know why. And like, you have to create a mood in the house where everybody is happy. Like happiness is free now. So you don't have to be stressing everybody in the house. Like, you have to have fun, to be chilled. That was the third thing that I learned. And then other reminders from the movies were hospitality, kindness. Even though you can love yourself a lot of you time, like I love me time, okay, but then you have to make sure that people around you are happy, they're satisfied, and stuff like that. And the last thing, it's, what is it? I was thinking about it before restarting the camera. It's yes, failure, or is it how to manage like a loss. I'm not gonna say who lost the bet. That is for you who have seen the movie to say, or if you haven't seen it, then you're gonna watch it and let me know. It's how that person that lost managed their failure, managed the loss. It was amazing. It was amazing. I think I'm kind of like a sore loser, just a little bit, and then it just reminded me that, well, they can only be one winner. At the end of the day, they can only be one winner, And then lastly, when you love a person, you cannot list down the reasons why you love that person. Although you can say, I love Liz because she's funny, I love Liz because she's 1, 2, 3, but you can't really put words to how much you would love a person. We all have this tendency of saying these days, I love you to the moon and back, but really you can't say, you can't, I don't know, list down all the reasons why you love a person, and if you love that person immensely, then you would have an infinite list.
10 reasons why.
Oh, that. Yes.
But you didn't write anything after that. Why?
Because there's nothing to write, Dad. Love has no formula. It has no pattern, There's no one thing you like about that special someone. It's everything. The little things, the big things.
Those were the few life lessons from 10 reasons why. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And then, yeah, just let me know if you've seen the movie, what you thought about it, what were the lessons you drew from it, and yeah, catch you in the next Perspective Pop. Stay inspired. Bye.